So word on the street has it that art and creativity has a sort of healing aspect to it. Have you found that your creativity, your acting, has had a healing aspect for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, word on the street. That's really cute. Who? Can you cite your resources,
Cite my
please?
sources.
Yeah, cite
Oops.
your sources. I like a bibliography at the end of this interview. Um, Absolutely. 100% in so many different ways. I was just thinking about another sort of cliche saying, and that is the truth will set you free. Um, I think my truth sets me free. And being an artist, um, I think we're constantly having to ask ourselves what our truth is. And when you're around good artists, they push you and they question what your truth is as well. Um, so I think, from a mental aspect, which I think we can all agree that that aspect is very powerful. It's been absolutely very healing for me. Let me see if I can give you an example. Um, well, a great example would be that my character Cassandra on Z Nation, she's a very she's a naturally sensual character. We when we first meet her, we find her in a cage. She's very animalistic, very raw, and then we discover, spoiler alert, that she's with a family of cannibals, and that in her part-time hours, she moonlights as a prostitute, is probably a drug addict. All of these things which are really intense, especially for someone to have as their first major television role. Like I get to play a prostitute, apocalyptic prostitute, drug addict slash cannibal. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a very intense role for me, and I had a very hard time in season one because some of those things affected me personally. And I had no choice but to look at the truth of that because it was affecting my work on set. And so I went and got help, talked to my acting coach about in what ways it affected me personally on a personal level and why I was having trouble coming to terms with this character. A big part of acting is that we don't judge our characters. Because then we become the audience. We're no longer an actor, we're the audience now. Um, and even then, I think it's important to play a character where the audience, is has compassion for that person. Um, sorry, I'm all over the map here because I wasn't prepared to give you this kind of answer. But yeah, I did a lot of personal work, not just acting work. I did a lot of personal work to overcome my fears, to overcome my personal hangups about, what my character had to do to survive. Um, and definitely feel like I'm a better person for it. And I definitely feel that facing that challenge made me stronger.